Welcome back to this video. My name is Mark Hong, the founder of markhong.com, and in this video, let's talk about how to make your suppliers comply. Okay, so there are some times that you are working with a supplier and it might be necessary to take a legal route. Okay, so it's not fatal, and it's hopefully avoidable that you don't have to go through. But if you do have to go through the legal route, okay, and just don't be afraid and don't try to avoid it. Okay, so I can tell you that in the past there were some situations that before I found this out, it was really difficult sometimes to get a supplier to comply to some demand. They might have agreed on something, and then later on they decide not to do it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, so you always must have enforceable contract in place. Okay, this is going to give you the leverage to go to the supplier and say, hey, this is the contract, right? This is what we agreed upon. Okay, you must do it, right? So even if they decide not to do it, or if they reject you initially, okay, I have had instances where before I didn't have any contract, and I basically end up, okay, traveling, okay, spending my time, entire day traveling to the factory and almost getting down on my knees and asking them to do me a favor, right? And so that's probably something you don't want to do. However, if you have the contract in place, you can make them comply a lot more, a lot quicker, a lot easier. Okay, so for example, all right, one of the things you can do is hire a Chinese attorney, right? Have all your contract prepared and say, all right, take some legal action, right? And what they will do is the first step that they will do is really send them a letter, all right? And basically, and this is off a direct translation, but it's a letter of evidence in safekeeping, okay, which is in short, it's just going down to their postal office, right? And then make sure, okay, I'm sending this letter out that I am going to take some legal action if you don't comply to the agreed term, okay? And so very simple thing to do. And a lot of times, once you have done this thing, okay, the supplier will comply. Okay, and so what kind of fees and the process will there be for you to enforce this? Okay, now Chinese attorneys are usually way less expensive than U.S. attorney or in Western countries, right? And so now for you to travel there is obviously a lot more costly, but hiring an attorney, it's a lot easier and it's a lot more effective. So usually it's the easiest way, just simply for you to appoint an attorney, right? And then they will simply take like a percentage of the recovery, okay, of the whatever it is, right? Or charge you a very flat fee to just send a letter, right? So something like $50, $100 or something like that. All right. If you decide to take to the court, okay, hopefully not, but that will take something around 6 to 18 months. Okay. Obviously depending on the case and different scenarios, but usually it will take 6 to 18 months. So hopefully, right, by taking the right action, just hire an attorney, send out a letter will help you resolve that, all right, initially. Okay, so yeah, so if something shall go wrong, and just don't be afraid and go out and hire an attorney, at least very minimum, send them out a letter and tell them, say, we're going to take legal action. Okay? All right, so that's it for this video, and I will see you on the next video.